starting the recording because that's happened. So welcome everyone. If you are new to Zentangle or just new to us, we'd love to have you let us know in the chat. And if you don't see the chat, if you're on a laptop or a desktop, you should see it on the left-hand side. It comes up first with attendees, and then just click on the word chat. If you're on a mobile device, tablet, or phone, I think you just tap the screen and it brings up a menu. There's probably something I need to get myself more versed with the app, so I can say what it is better. But then again, every device is going to be a little bit different, I think. So, but yeah, and also say hi and where you're from, because if nothing else, we like to know that because we're nosy.
And a weather report if you feel like.
And a weather report, yes. It was snowing earlier, just little flurries, but that was at 8:30, and I was glad. I don't think it continued. So, Waterford, Michigan, Caitlin.
Well, yeah, we're interested. Waterford, Michigan. Michigan. Because Joyce put Rochester Hills, but
yes.
Well, you're a neighbor.
You're a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Yeah.
Well, I have a friend that lives in
Waterford's on the other side of Pontiac.
Yep, I used to work in Waterford.
Yeah.
Another lifetime ago. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. And
when we have our in-person meetup, you could join us.
Yeah, whenever that is.
Yeah, whenever. Nice outside. Raining in Northern California.
Okay. Well, and welcome, Shelly. And and if you guys are new to Zentangle, let us know that. I will. This is not a hard tangle, but oh my gosh, is it ever fun? Oh my goodness. So we are, for those that were on the paid class where we did Winter Snowflakes, I'm calling it a soft premiere, because I did want to share it with everyone, like we do for everyone, and have a nice big celebration when one of our Tangle addicts creates a cool tangle. So this will be the official premiere. Oh, and wait. Well, as I talk, I will do what I was thinking before. Yes. And okay. We have the red carpet.
Whoa, that's bright.
Oh, it's really like a burgundy, but in the in the with the light, it makes it bright. So here's how we work. You can work on whatever you want with whatever you want. So we colors, black, white, shades of gray. So traditional, up to you. You can follow what I end up doing, or what Mom ends up doing, or a little of both, or do your own thing. It's okay. I'm going to put links in the chat right now, so you have them. And with that, I'm going to share my screen. We'll talk through it, and then we will just get rolling. And then we will see the amazingness that will happen afterwards. Are you guys drawing on each other's arms tonight? Our couple, Charla?
We want a picture of that.
That would be so funny.
And after you get done drawing, you could go to where my body piercing son works in a tattoo parlor, and you could have it tattooed.
Well, and theirs isn't. It's not. Theirs is more high end where he works.
Yes.
When I think tattoo parlor, I think dark, smoky.
No, this is very high class.
It's quite posh.
So. Yes. It's iconic because that's the name of it.
Oh, I always forget the name of it. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to start off with Alyssa's tangle. I think I'm flipping things up. So,
what are you doing?
Well, I'm going to share my screen, and I was like, well, I show mine first, but sometimes it's nicer to show the others, especially when it's a premiere, as it is. Okay, There we go. And I'm sure I forgot something. Oh, the only other the housekeeping thing is we try to use the chat primarily for conversation questions. If you need me to go back and repeat something or show the the screen share or anything, let me know in the chat. It's just a lot less confusing and sometimes chaotic when we're all if we have more than one person on the with the mics open. So we do that. Okay, so this is DahllyLite, and if you subscribe to my blog, I did spell it right. It's just all in caps and looks weird, which you can do by going to Tangle Addicts. I think you can go to tangleaddicts.com now because I believe we have that fixed. Otherwise, it could be tangleaddicts.wordpress.com. And put your email address in and follow. And then when we introduce a new Tangle like this, you'll get the notice. I'm still not good at putting out a note about classes. That's a New Year's resolution. One of the several goals that I have. So this one, now there's a couple ways it can start. And as you see Mom drawing, if you see it up above, she's starting out with step, well, technically
I'm
5.
doing it backwards.
Yeah, which is fine. So
I
it's
forgot people could see what I was doing. I'm sorry.
And then all of a sudden,
Ignore that.
boom, she's halfway done. So there's actually a couple ways you can start this. And oh well, I will check on that for you. That's odd. That's the one thing that I had done right and on time, or so I thought. But I'll double check that. Oh, I should make sure. No, let me open. I had the right time. That I did goof that up on. So again, so it's based on seed shapes, and you can start with seed shapes if you want. And if you don't know what a seed shape is, Alyssa nicely put it up here in steps 1 and 2. So I like to start mine doing like a north-south for south first, and then I fit the other 2 in. But if you want to put these spokes in first, you can. Now Alyssa has it designed as with 6 spokes. Is that how many you would put? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I mean, you can do more, you can do less. It's up to you. And if you start with seeds, same thing. It's all good. And I'll tell the story about it in a moment. So whichever way you want to do, whichever order of 3, 4, and 5 you can, and and then ending up with putting those curve lines at the ends of the spokes, and touching or not the seed, because there were some earlier that didn't touch that seed, and it looks like something. They had a neat result. So then at the end, we'll just put little diamonds on the ends of the points, and then it's playtime. Have fun. And Alyssa shows some different ways that you can have fun with it. You can have more fun. You can put more diamonds at the end and have them go all the way out to the edge of your paper, or whatever you end up wanting to do. Up to you. And then you can put tangles inside. And this was from our Winter Snowflakes class. So just some ideas, so you can see how you might want to. Oh, and you know what? And it's so funny because like I didn't register in my head the seeds here on the sides. I was just like, well, did she start all over again? No, she didn't. So you have the basic, and then on the tip of those initial seeds, putting more, and then another diamond. It's just gorgeous. But extra embellishments. So up to you, however you want to play with it. I like this with another seed, and then
well, and that was interesting because she colored in the seed to kind of blend in, and then the other one she left it open, which makes it more open.
Yeah.
They're both beautiful.
Yeah. So just to give you some ideas, and then the close-up. I did a close-up and posted it. Lisa, whatever pen size you want to use is fine. Some of it is a personal choice.
Yeah, I use 05 a lot because I'm old. I can see it better.
Yeah, and if you're working bigger, sometimes a bigger, thicker nib is a little bit better. Than just the 01, but that's okay. And then here, this was my version of the step out, and I pretty much copied, but what Alyssa had, but I switched up the steps. So I started off with the seeds because I didn't think about doing the spokes first. Again, that's an option, and then I put them next, and then put the curve lines because I needed to have that foundation. Um, so yeah, and then and then again, just decorating however you like to do it. And Lynn, if you, because I think, Lynn, if you want to email me which email address to make sure it's sent to, I will make sure that it goes there. You might end up getting two. Okay, so there we go. I can stop the screen share, and now we can see up close what Mom is doing. I still didn't decide what I was working on. That doesn't help anything. Well, how about? Ooh. Well, oh no, I did find my souffle pen. I really did like working on this, and I liked working on the black. But I don't know what more I can do. Oh, wait, maybe I do. I don't know. Nope. I am bound to determine I'm going to use up all of these Renaissance tiles so I can order new ones and get the newer ones. Okay. So, and Alyssa, you're the first to have gotten the red carpet treatment, but I'm going to move back so I can preserve the red carpet, and go back to my my donkey one. Okay. Let's see. I liked what you did earlier, Mom. So I'm gonna work with white. I'm gonna maybe do a little bit of that.
Zembossing.
Yeah, Zenbossing. But oh yeah, okay. Next time, confetti. I'll find a way. I know I have some here, and if I don't, I have some dies I can cut out some custom. Oh wait, I could do this too. This could serve as confetti instead. Whoa! Look at it. It's like fireworks. Sitting next to a bunch of dangerous toys. All right. And I'm gonna copy what you did. Oh no. Because what you did earlier gave us 8. Well, why not? Oh, Heather's going off the reservation again. Oh, gee whiz.
Yeah, I did 8 because it was easier.
Easy is good.
On the circle, it was easier to do the 6 to me.
Yeah.
Starting with the lines because I didn't have any corners to aim to.
Go slow with this. And this is the 10. Okay. And I should just remind myself that I am going to. Caitlin also started with 8. Okay, good. Yeah, new year, new Heather. What's up with that? It won't last long. I know myself. Right. Wow, look at those nice lines. Here a good Zentangle ism. Take a moment every time you do a stroke, and then just like look at it, reflect, and go, "Wow, look at those lines. Those are amazing." So we should all do that periodically. Oh, and then the thing that I need to remind myself here is I don't need to make the seeds so ginormous because I need to be able to have that curved line. Okay, let's see if I can get them all nice like that. So far, so good.
Well, it isn't really cheating, but I sort of went around and put a dot in each triangle
Where you
about,
wanted it to end?
yeah, just, yeah, like where I wanted them
Yeah.
to
So
meet.
like,
They're still not perfect, but
here, right?
yeah.
That's a good idea. And Alyssa, that's hysterical. But wait, but you didn't? Did you change your mind when I pulled out a tan tile?
Oh, Darla says tangleaddicts.com isn't working. Looks
What?
like you still
Okay, put
need
the word.
WordPress.
Okay, I will holler at Mr. Heather. Uh, yeah, I can't remember. Did Cass? I think she posted that. I don't think it was a message. I don't remember now if it was just a message to me. Cassie, it's like, Cassie's on. She can clarify on the.
No, it was on
Was it?
Facebook,
It was
I
okay.
think, because I saw it. I
Okay,
got
and
a
I
kick out of it.
Steve thought that was funny. Almost like me being called John's brother, because it usually works the other way, where
John's sister.
yeah, John's sister, where yeah, I had it backwards in my head, so then I mashed it up where it's the youngers, which he got it all, oh you're Rich's brother, you're Heather's brother, but then the tables turn when you're in their arena. I got called John's sister. I'm like, okay, I'll go with it. That was fine until Randy. This is something I was playing for our old high school band director, and he gets up to conduct, and then he starts saying how he introduced me to the bassoon, and then he starts saying how many years ago it was, and I'm like, you can stop right now.
Be quiet.
Just because you're old doesn't mean you have to,
Drag the rest of the people with you.
right? Yes, yes. So I am John's brother. Yeah, I could go with that. Yes, John's brother. Yes. Oh my gosh. All right. So then I have to remember what you did. Yes, that wouldn't. Yes, it would make me. Yeah, Nathan's uncle, and then somehow you end up to be your own grandpa if you are familiar with that song. Let's see. Well, I think I'm going to start with these short books. Oh, and I'm going to start from the top because that would be smart. Because then I can make the little diamond look nice and fit right in. Oh, well, some of them are going to be a little odd. Or, no, or I do something else in those. That's what I'm going to do. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Go. Trying to be, well, uh, there is no try, as Yoda says. So I was trying to make them, somewhat symmetrical. Yeah. And do fancy-ish. Oh, and so I didn't tell the story of this tangle. And as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, this is how Alyssa said she was starting it, because she was playing with the tangle Mary berries, which, has these, it kind of makes it look like holly leaves. And I did put it on the beginning of that, of the link to her step out. But she kept playing with it, she said, and it kept blooming outward. And this is just a portion of the tangle. We'll share the rest of it later. So that's why this is DahllyLite, because as she shared it with me, and I was, prepping for our winter snowflakes class, I said, "Gosh, that at step 6 there sure looks like a snowflake." And so she said, "Yeah." And then so she redid the step out and named it DahllyLite. So we'll be sharing Dahly, later on. But it's too fun, and it's pronounced Dolly because it's a combination. Oh, because the final product ends up looking like a dahlia. So that plus holly equals Dolly. And that was what her daddy called her when she was little. And I think that's just so sweet. Okay. These ones are going to get double. As if I was taking that out all the way up. But I'm not. Okay. All right, I'm done.
Sound like me.
What's next? Oh, well, and well, some shading, yes, exactly. I might put some tangling in there, just because. And but thinking, what if I was to change? No, I can't change those up now. It's too late. Let's see. I was trying to write. You had done earlier. You had done some.
What had I done? I did
straight lines, but they went the other direction than I'm thinking. I don't want to totally copy.
And they're pretty far apart. I didn't, do them real close.
Yeah. Okay, but I have a different idea.
Oh, well, that's good.
See, sometimes, and it just takes my brain a little bit of nudging. Oh, there's my 5. Okay, let's see if the 5 works. Yes, it does. And I didn't look to see if did we have anyone new to Zentangle.
It's not too late to apologize.
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure, because if you need, well, you can see. I mean, if you need ideas for what to put in, we can help talk through that. But if everybody is familiar, then that's good too. I'm just putting some straight lines in for some texture. Should have started down here. Right? Yes. Like, wait a minute. I have to think too much. All right. And that's never good, because then, the smoke alarms start going off, and then it's just bad. Actually, I well, see, that's what happens, Luna. You can't step away for even just a moment. Most of that was just my brain not functioning, on all of the cylinders. Actually, this I give it as Rosemary's on Rosemary. That you inspired me on the lines that you did. So I'm like, oh, that looks so neat when you alternated the dark and the light. I don't know if I'm gonna alternate them dark and light, but I'm at least gonna. I was thinking, to do this, and that was on that was the tangle with the onion domes, Copada. That one was called. As we were chit-chatting afterwards, I was stacking up all of my tiles, so they're now all out of order. I really have to get better at putting them away. Oh, you're doing it like that too? You always have good ideas, and it's just, it's neat, and I like using this. This is the 05 white because it's not necessary. It doesn't look as juicy because it's such a fine line, but I like the effect that it's doing. Like it a lot. Okay. Seems like it needs a minute to dry and then it brightens up. So I think, which is weird because you don't necessarily need that with the other ones, like with the 10, but maybe it's just because it's so juicy that it all comes pouring out and you don't have to worry about it. Or like the the souffle pens, you do have to wait because it's a whole different ball of wax. Oh, nice, Sharon. Let's see. Oh, you're feasting tonight. Okay. And you're here. So that's a good thing. No. And I'm thinking, what else do I want to do as I'm doing this? I start slowing down as I'm contemplating. I don't know. I might copy some Alyssa. Oh, fridge problems. When I look down for a minute too. Oh, okay. Like it. I was like it. Now what? Oh, but I didn't do any little decorations on the tips. Let's see what we'll pause and look at what Mom did. That is a neat idea. Now yours is making me think of stained glass, Mom.
Oh,
for some reason. I don't know why.
That's what I'm shooting for.
I think it's just all of the sections.
Well, because I used a darker, heavier line, probably.
Yeah. Well, and I was thinking about doing a double line where we have the curve line on my earlier one, and I think that's where the bead line came in. Just because I had all this space, I'm like, oh, I could just put another scoop right here, and that could look interesting. And then I went in a different direction, and that's if I did that big, I like that look.
Well, I'm never going to get the other sections to look like that, which was my intent.
To get the coloring.
Yes.
Oh, I see. You put white
I'm
as a
trying to
resist
make them
in the
look
middle.
like gem-like, yes.
But it looks neat still.
We shall just see what happens.
Yeah. I was thinking
got
about
inspired by Sandy Vaughn. Is she on tonight?
no, probably. Well, sometimes she gets on, but no.
No.
It's really late there. And I just look at this and then I think, well, sometimes simple is good.
That's what I'm thinking right now.
It needs something. I liked that idea of the print tops, but why not just put it right on air drawing just to see if I like the idea?
Yeah, Alyssa had some on her original, not real big, but you can do it big.
I could.
Oh, you know what would be neat? When you do it like that, then
Mm-hmm.
when you come to the center, go up through it and then put a little diamond from the
Put a line
center.
through it?
Yeah, when you finish the middle, the center, you did yours from the outside in,
Yeah.
right? When you get to that point, then go up through it, the line through it a little bit, and then put a little diamond. Yeah,
Would
yeah,
you put it just from the center? Or should
yeah.
I go from here?
No, from
I'll just start
from
from
the
the
middle.
center. I like
Yeah,
that idea. Oh, always good for taking and then a little diamond.
yeah. Oh, cute.
Well, then I can put in. I can just keep going. I think I'm drawing these. Not no. Wait. What do I usually? Oh, I usually go from the middle. Is what I do. That's why it feels awkward. But they sure are turning out nice. If I do say so myself, I might carry that line all the way through that diamond. Yeah, maybe. Love it. Yes. Uh, oh, Luna paradox. You put paradox between the rice shapes. Oh, that's a
Oh,
really
that's a good
uh,
idea.
and Jen says I just can't stop recovery programs for Tangle addicts. No, because we don't want to recover. Remember, I was thinking that if we ended up doing some kind of a retreat, I'd call it like rehab. But it's like no, no, no. We want to find another term. No such thing. Or should they? We have enabler programs. That's what this is.
I wish I would have done this first on the other ones.
Part. Oh,
Run around with the same color so I know what ones I used
oh.
when. I didn't.
Oh,
That's okay.
I like it a lot. Alyssa, this is so fun, and I can't wait till we do the full dolly. Okay, I think I might just move into shading, and let's see. And so, did you outline before you shaded, Mom, or did you shade first? Oh,
I shaded
you shade
first.
first and then come in.
Yes.
I just have to think of how do I want to do that exactly. Oh, maybe I have an idea. Oh no, Luna, that will be later. No worries, it'll be later. Well, I think I shall start with the seed shapes. And well, actually, say that the 3D heart will. I think I need to add some shading classes, but I kind of like the idea of doing a technique at a time, maybe to focus. Don't know, like that, where we do a tangle and like focus on this embossing technique or something like that. And the 3D heart, we're actually focusing. I would say, well, layering and shadow boxing or something.
Yes.
Or layered shadow boxing.
Yes, whatever you want to call it. It's okay
Yeah.
with me.
I like to make up all kinds of stuff. Well, no, Ludia, there's more, but no, it's it'll come later. I just have to figure out when. We have had a bunch of Tangle launches to do, premieres. And I just think that it's so fun to do these premieres. We we can just all pretend that we're in ball gowns and things, and we had the red carpet. That was good. Alyssa, pretend like there's paparazzi, around you. No, we're all, no, we're all dressed to the nines. Or unless you want, like some of those red carpet events, you get those ones that just dress weird. So you can just do you. Oh, love it.
It's like the ladies that my friends from OPC, we went to see the first Downton Abbey movie at a movie theater, and they all had gloves and pearls, and I had my regular clothes, my jeans, and
I would do too.
yeah. I enjoyed the movie and I enjoyed the series, but I was not gonna
Not gonna
wear
dress.
gloves and pearls. I have pearls. I don't know where I'd get gloves, but
Oh, well, and I have your pearl bag, handbag.
that's okay. You can keep it.
All right, it's in its original box still. Because I'm the pearl type too.
Yeah. Heather forgets she can wear earrings.
I do, and then my ear closes up. I've been good lately. I do like to wear earrings. I like danglies. Well, it's like in our quintet, or whenever we're doing something, it's like, oh well, what should we wear? Oh, we should get this, and we should have this matching. Like concert black.
Yeah, as long as it's black, Heather's in.
I'm good, but. Uh, I want to say this is more fun than a barrel of monkeys, meaning the game. And I looked it up once, and it's like, no, that it's really, when you say that, it's being sarcastic and really meaning not fun. So I'm sharing that because I keep having this urge to say that. Oh, it. No. Oh. You know what, Zelda? But I wonder, you could do the reverse. So if you, so like leaving, well, you maybe just have to play.
Well, didn't you try it on something, Heather, one time? Doesn't come out looking quite the same. Because you have to make white shadows and you can't go any darker than the black, where you almost need like 3 shades to do this properly. You need white, gray, and black.
Yeah. But if you used your black pen over the black, that makes it more black.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Hmm. Oh, I just had an interesting thought, but I'll have to, I can't even, I don't think I can explain it, so I will just have to try it. And I think this needs to go all the way up. I'm going to try what I'm thinking of at some point. Yeah, Rosemary on black paper, she's saying. To do like this embossing-ish technique.
It looks really good, Heather.
Thank you. I did need to carry this, over to the top.
What I find too, and just like the bare, well, I did it on my one this morning, and it isn't as effective on here, but just barely in the corners, do just a little black that makes it look even deeper, on the where you're shading.
Yeah. Let me get my 005. No, Rosemary, she like this effect here, where not the emboss. Yeah, 2 terms for the same thing, for different things. I mean, same term, different things.
This
not
is
the
Zen Boss.
Yeah, this is making it look like it's raised
instead of actually raising it.
Right. Yeah. Well, and wouldn't it when you use the embossing stylus, the way we've done that, is that debossing when it goes in, and embossing is when it comes out?
It's called embossing no matter what.
Oh. I just saw somebody that tried to make it confusing then. Oh, we could call this the illusion of embossing versus actual physical embossing. There we go. Of this, and 10-minute warning, actually I think 9, till we have the great reveal. And you use the pen. I would do that on the whole side, that too, right?
What?
Like, on this side I could do that whole side with
you could, or just again, just like partial somewhere, like down at the bottom, up maybe a little.
Yeah.
You don't want a whole solid line. You just want it here and there as an accent.
Yeah. I think I will. You. Oh wait, what? Wait, where? Did I say save the chats? No. Which then made me think, do I need to go back and was there a reason to say no? Somebody say something I need to look at? Well, I guess I'll finish. Finish these. So I have something to present. Doing fairly good at staying off of that the initial white line. Didn't say that because then I jinxed myself. Oh yeah, from this morning, yeah, yeah. When we were chatting after the fact, and said, oh yeah, don't. I haven't done it yet where I've put the notes out, but you know that I had talked about it for maybe like the when we like the razzmatanga or those words. I don't know. There's just a you have to be here. It's one extra step. Oh, those pearls are amazing, Mom.
What? They don't look that good in real life.
Yeah. Oh, they always look better on the camera or after a few days when you forgot you did them.
You look, you say, "Oh, who did that? Who snuck in and did something on my picture?"
Oh, and actually, I just remembered something else I'll try with this. Use that colorless blender to make it darker. I'm just going to use the. Oh, well, good, Alyssa. We have that then. That's so funny. Oh, where is my colorless blender? I have 12 of them somewhere. Let's see. Oh, here's all. Okay. Oh, here you are. Oh, that is so funny. Well, I could say great minds think to a point, right? Mm. Oh, this was a good idea. Oh, look at how neat that this turns out, Mom, with using the colorless blender. just make it dark right on the
Oh,
edge.
yes. I always forget about that. But then I usually, well, no, I now I know where I keep my colorless blenders, but before I didn't know where I kept them, and I could never do that.
Great technique from our wonderful Rosemary. This is like, oh, I didn't know you could use them. Well, even using a Tortillion with the colored pencils. Oh, yes, you can use it. No, so yeah, you just, well, I don't think to experiment like that.
Well, you might mention what you're doing for those who
Oh,
don't know.
I'm using a colorless blender. 2 minutes notice. So,
On graphite.
yeah, so I'm using, this is, oh, apparently this is one that I started sharpening from the wrong angle, for the wrong end, because it doesn't have the number here, but yeah, Prismacolor has these wonderful colorless blenders for burnishing, and when we did our gem class, Rosemary, shared some of her secrets. Or no, maybe it was just when we were talking, and you can use the colorless blender on graphite, and it totally darkens it. So not only for colored pencils, especially if you want to get into some tight little space, and you can, and have it be darker. You can kind of see how it's working. Oh, and thank Luna, thank you. Now I've moved up to world famous. Thank you, Luna, for putting in all of the links. And so link to my website, email, YouTube, and our amazing Facebook group. And the second one is and you have to watch because somebody had put. Well, actually, I've seen this happen more than once, where somebody posts a website address, and they put a space where you normally would, but you're not going to do that on a website, and it takes you somewhere else. And so we have to be careful, because if you separate Tangle and Addicts and then put addicts.com, you'll go to somewhere else that you might not want to be.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And where we can find Heather in her spare time.
Yeah. Like, oh, well. Oh, totally happy. All right. So if everybody wants, as Tom and Carla are doing, to open up, and we'll see what everybody did. So neat. I love how you guys do things so different. Not cheating off of each other. Oh my god. Oh, Jen, that is awesome. I like those big print humps in the background. Was that with shiny? Looks shiny. Oh, Rosemary. Oh my goodness gracious. Did you do that all in this time? That is amazing.
Where'd she go?
Oh, where did you go?
Oh my goodness. I can't watch when they do that. It makes me dizzy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe it is a connection-y something. It just keeps going on and off. And I'll let you know before I take it, so that way your hand, if your hand starts falling asleep, just take it down. It's okay, and we can see your face. And no, Rosemary not back yet. These are gorgeous. And Linda, there you go. It's almost in. That's the challenge too. It's hard to see and put it up at the same time. And say, Rosemary. Oh no, Lynn's just went blank. Oh, and And as it just keeps shifting. So that's gorgeous. All right. This everybody. So Rosemary, are you having a technical challenge? Oh, Shulamit, that's amazing. All right, well, let me get these. Hold them steady. All right. And let me make sure I got it all. I did. All right. So I got it. And if you didn't get on, say Rosemary, if, hi. Let's see. And if you didn't, then I can always. She can email it. And wait a minute. Oh no, Lana, yep, I got yours. There. Oh, there's Rosemary back. Hold on. Let me get. There we go. Okay, I got it, Rosemary, and I will add it. Let me save this one first. Thank you.
Oh, the pearls do look good in that.
What's that?
In the picture, the pearls do look good.
Don't they? They're amazing.
Yes, I'm proud of me.
All right. So, am I sharing? No, I'm not sharing yet. Let me share. And don't worry, Shelly, because I'm just gonna cut out Rosemary's. Although I might leave Linnell's because she's doing finger puppets. Let me share this because I want everybody can see Rosemary's gorgeousness. Wow.
That's what I was trying to do, but mine didn't turn out like that.
Oh,
I have a heck of a time getting the white jelly roll to work over the colored pencil.
Okay. Well, let me save. I thought I saved. No, I didn't. That's where I make a mistake sometimes. No, just gorgeous. All right, let me go to page 1. Up. Look at the tops as I scroll down.
Yeah, up a little bit more. Little. Whoop, got it.
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. So now I have to see. Okay, what did so? Oh, so Alyssa put like muka fronds coming out, and it makes it look completely different. This is so fun. Is we can make them look like snowflakes. We can make them look like flowers. We can make them look like anything. Just gorgeous. Oh, hi, so here. Oh, good. Here, I will. Okay, I got yours. So here, I will. Let's see. Paste it right here. Everyone can see. So here's. Those are beautiful.
Very delicate.
Yeah. Yeah. Save that. Okay.
I have a Signal Uniball, and I still have trouble with it. But I probably need the one I have is probably pretty much used up. I need a juicy one. And then I was using just a jelly roll, Sakura brand, which worked a little bit better. But yeah, usually I don't have any trouble with those, but I just didn't have a new one handy.
And no worry, Linnell, that's fun. No, I'm gonna cut Rosemary's picture, her thing out, and I just thought it was funny. Oh, that's the one thing, we don't take ourselves seriously at all. We're serious about our tangling, but that's that's where it ends. Serious fun. And Karen Maxie's, yours is just, speaking of fun. How fun is that?
Is that on black or a dark gray?
Looks like black to me. And
So
Sharon.
tell us black. Okay.
Oh wait. Wait. Who did Paradox? And did they show it? I was looking like Sharon's. How neat is that, having all of those lines coming into the center? It makes me think like spirograph, but not spirograph. Just that's just so neat. It looks makes it look kind of puffy, like feathers or something, and where they all
And
gather.
Caitlin filled hers completely with designs all the way. How did you have time to do all of that?
That looks like
Wait a minute.
Paradox.
Wait a minute. Linnell's got a comment here. Where's
Okay.
Zelda's? Where's Zelda's?
Oh, there. It's in the black also. Kitty corner to Karen Mack.
Yes, I see it. It reminds her of a marijuana leaf. Well, if you look at all of them, a lot of them do.
Yeah. Well, if it had 5, I suppose. Oh, that's funny.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, Sharon. I like her little, look at the little tendrils.
Yeah.
Beadline, but going like that. I like that.
Yeah. And Shulamit, because I always like your take on things, Shulamit. You went crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how you had time to do all of that either.
I know. That's what I keep thinking when I see all this work.
Just gorgeous. All of them. And then things that I think, oh, hey, that's a neat idea. Like the perfing around the edges, like Sharona did.
Yeah.
Rosemary did it was a different tile.
I like the way Sharona did hers. The perfing.
Yeah.
With the dots.
And did too.
Oh, I could still add some on mine.
You could.
But I'm not gonna. I'm done.
That's funny. Well, yeah, Alyssa says, yeah, you can get a lot more done if you aren't chatting. That's true. That is true.
Heather and I aren't even typing to chat. We're talking, and we still don't get that much done.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the way Karen, what is Spieler? Did her, look at the little, she did a square on the end, Heather, like you did this morning. And then, I like
the square around the diamond. Yeah.
Around the diamond, and then the triangles. That gives it a whole different flavor.
Yeah. And that all of a sudden makes me think, we could do this and then do to sew coming out of it.
But it does give it a Celtic look with that outlining like that, and the aura-ing, the whole thing. Yep.
It does indeed. And who else?
For March, Heather, we better think Celtic knot something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like Pedra. I love all of them.
Well, I'm going to go. And did you stop the recording?
No, let's stop that. Bye, recording. We're done. We're not quite done gushing, but as far as the recording.
And Joyce's beautiful.